Okay guys, you guys ready? We're going to work on our putting today. So I think we've all been playing golf for a while. You guys obviously know how to putt, but I think there's three things that we can improve upon. All good putters do. So we don't have to make it super complicated with the stroke and hitting every putt perfect, but if we can start the ball online, hit at the right speed, and read the putt correctly, I don't care what kind of stroke you have, you can make putts. But people that don't start online obviously aren't going to make many putts. People that can't control the speed aren't going to make putts. Everything just starts diminishing when you can't do those things and if you can't read the green correctly. So as long as we can get proficient at starting it online, basically we can just start with speed. I would just run down these two things, but from like 3 or 4 feet practicing, because watch all these people here. So what are people really practicing? Like we really don't know. Did you hit the ground? This guy's hitting putts over here. This guy's you were not really working on any fundamentals. And I think if you can get from like 3 or 4 feet, start online. Practice that for maybe 3 or 4 minutes. I want to get pretty good at that. I want to figure out my tendencies if I have any. So I can start online. If I can then control my speed, I have a tee out there. Maybe hit putts. Figure out how good my distance control is. Obviously I need to work on it. The goal on this one is to make sure, like, to see how close we can get them together from like 10, 20, 30 feet. So we're working on our speed. We're starting it online, working on our speed, and then we're going to work on reading greens and what to look for. So we can kind of break up and start doing that now. I think that's a good thing, good way to start. We'll start from there. Make sense? Yep. Good. And then if there's anything like within that where we see like a tendency, then you can kind of address what's going on in the stroke. But a lot of times I think people get like, they make a couple putts and then all of a sudden they're putting bad again and I'm a horrible putter. But it's just your speed, you're starting it online, you read it correctly instead of just saying it's horrible, just kind of bashing the entire thing. Kind of pick out, be a little more selective and identify the weaknesses and then work on it. Because yeah, putting is difficult. People make it into this mystical thing, but it's only those 3 things. And if you can't start it online, then there probably is something wrong with the stroke. Identify that. So, but we'll start there. I think